YT. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another live watch along. Today's live watch along, guys, is going to be different. It is part 2 of the transfer market deadline day live watch along and chill. So basically in this live watch along, I'm just going to be plonking random games on FIFA whilst I watch what goes on deadline day on the TV. Obviously, it's a chill out thing as well. So if you guys want to come in, talk about football, talk about potential transfers, talk about predictions and, you know, all that crap, then come and join the live watch along. But yeah, let's get right into it, straight into it. And yeah. So let's put the TV back on because it's going to standby, which gives me enough time to go on to deadline day. Yeah, there we go. So let's start. So Nottingham Forest are close to completing a deal for Blackpool winner Josh Bowler, who will join Olympiacos on season-long loan. But breaking news anyway, guys. Everton re-signed Idrissa Gana Gueye from PSG for £8 million. There is 6 hours, 8 minutes left of the transfer market deadline before the transfer market shuts until January. Transfer window in England closes at 11 p.m. Transfer window in Scotland closes an hour later. Arsenal have made an improved £25 million offer for Aston Villa midfielder Douglas Luiz. Jan Bednarek's proposed move from Southampton to West Ham appears to be off, and Craig Dawson could stay at London Stadium despite Wolves' interest. So guys, Chelsea have reached an agreement in principle with Barcelona to sign Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for around £10 million plus Marcos Alonso. Juventus midfielder Arthur Melo is flying to Liverpool ahead of a potential loan move to Liverpool until the end of the season. So guys, PSV Eindhoven have no intention to sell forward Cody Gakpo today. Well, yeah, the breaking news is Everton re-signed Idrissa Gana Gueye from PSG for £8 million. Wolves defender Leander Dendoncker is having a medical ahead of a proposed £13 million move to Aston Villa. And Leicester signed defender Wout Faes from Reims for £15 million. Obviously, earlier today, Manchester United completed the signing of Anthony from Ajax for £86 million. Wow. And obviously, Manuel Akanji from Borussia Dortmund has joined Manchester City for £16.7 million. So, guys, allow me to put on the monetization thing. So, Fulham remain in talks with Blackburn over the signing of Ben Brereton Diaz. So, let's... hello, Seamus. Messi to Man U, lol. Well, imagine Messi and Ronaldo and Man U. They would create... It would literally become World War III. So, Rubin Kazan midfielder Oliver Abildgaard is due to undergo a medical ahead of a loan move to Celtic. And Celtic winger Mikey Johnston is still in talks over a loan move to Portuguese team Vitória Guimarães. Southampton are close to completing a deal to sign Marseille defender Duje Coletta-Carr. Leeds United agree a deal in excess of $10 million with Marseille to sign forward Bamba Dieng. No. Where is she? Okay. Anyways, guys, I'm just going to be muting my mic for a moment as I need to make a phone call. So I will be you know, watching this whilst you guys are, well, just watching FIFA. But I will be back as soon as I can, guys.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Lodeiro. Well, it's one pass after another. Acosta. Vela. Escobar. Kellen Acosta. Cristian Arango. Strong but fair tackle. Morris. Raul Rui Diaz. How can he take them on and beat them? Oh, great defending. Escobar. Vela. Sanchez. Now Carlos Vela. And it's with Sanchez. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite.
Okay, so she's busy, so she'll ring back when she's not busy. Okie dokie. So then, guys, Jan Banrek is having a medical at Aston Villa ahead of a loan move from Southampton. Southampton defender Jan Valery to have a medical with League One side Angers in France. So, Willian close to joining Fulham after training with club for 2 weeks. Manchester midfielder James Garner is close to finalising a move to Everton. Everton end interest in signing Watford striker João Pedro. Hector Bellerin is close to finalising a move to Barcelona on a free transfer after terminating his contract with Arsenal. That does not sound good. By mutual consent. Well. Well. So let's go into our YouTube studio then, and let's hang it. So Everton midfielder Andre Gomez is travelling to France to complete a deal to join Lille. Lee Soo-ho signed Gakpo after PSV rejected initial approach. Everton ended, obviously, thingy. So basically, Nottingham Forest wants Josh Butler, even though he's joining Olympiacos on a season-long loan. So Everton are not attempting to sign Watford striker João Pedro anymore. So, guys, there is literally just a bit over 6 hours left until the transfer window closes. So, let's have a look at the things. So let's put the monetization on, and then let's change the thumbnail. On, done. Save. Mm. Oh God. So there's limited, so okay. Update that to the transfer deadline thing there. Let's do FIFA 22, yeah. Football. Yeah. FIFA. There we go, Premier League, yeah. Transfer. Yeah. Transfer. I'm going to do another hashtag for transfer market there. Transfer market. Transfer news. Okie dokie. Well, guess what? Save that. So Fulham are so West Ham have a West Ham have a £6.9 million bid for Ola Aina, rejected by Torino. Bournemouth signed Jack Stevens on loan from Southampton. Birmingham agree a fee with Manchester United to sign Tahith Chong. So let's go back to my thing then. Arsenal bid again for Douglas Luiz. Ooh. Barcelona bid for Ronaldo. So guys, Burnley have signed Brentford striker Hallie Dervisgalu on a season-long loan, and Blackburn signed Stuttgart defender Clinton Mola on a season-long loan as well. Some more breaking news. So guys, Fulham have officially signed Willian on a free transfer. So Willian, the former Chelsea player and Brazil player, if he still plays for Brazil, has signed from Corinthians, I think, on a free transfer. So also Benfica striker Carlos Vinicius is close to join Fulham for around 4.3 million as well. So this is actually a good day for Fulham by sounds of it, by looks of it. Back to the Prem, yes. Okie dokie. Cristiano Ronaldo has travelled with Manchester United squad to the game tonight against Leicester. So that means that Ronaldo is not in any talks with any teams. And Fulham are in talks over a loan deal to sign Leeds winger Dan James. And guess what? If former Premier League player Willy Bowley, I think, Nottingham Forest signed defender Willy Bowley from Wolves for £4.65 million on a 2-year deal. And Bowley becomes Nottingham Forest's 19th signing of the summer transfer window. Bloody hell. Not Forest has. Let's get down to business. Yeah, Nottingham Forest got their man, but Tottenham are considering a move to sign Monaco winger Gelson Martins. Manchester United midfielder James Garner is close to finalising the move to Everton. Now, as I said before, Everton do indeed end interest in signing Watford striker João Pedro, and Hector Bellerin is close to finalising a move to Barcelona, as I said just a bit ago, on a free transfer after terminating his contract with Arsenal by mutual consent. So yeah, Torino rejected £6.9 million bid from West Ham for right back Ola Aina. And all I'm going to say, Brendan, is thank you. Nottingham Forest close to completing deal for... Oh yeah, I've already said. Brendan, all I'm going to say is lol. So, Rennes defender Loic Bade is set to undergo a medical ahead of a move to Nottingham Forest. So, can that be Nottingham Forest's 20th signing for the season? Wow. So we are down now to the final 6 hours of the transfer window. Transfers are coming in big and hot. Signings are being made, signings are being rejected. It's all hell breaking loose here. But anyways, another big signing could be in the making tonight. Chelsea do reach an agreement in principle with Barcelona to sign Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for around £10 million plus Marcus Alonso. Cool, awesome, Brendan. You know I deleted that message. So Wolves defender or midfielder Leander Dendoncker is having a medical ahead of a proposed £13 million move to Aston Villa. That will be good. With Willian coming back to the Premier League, will he haunt Chelsea? And will he haunt Manchester United and Manchester City and Liverpool? Who knows? So, however, Fulham do remain in talks with Blackburn over the signing of Ben Brereton Diaz. I don't think he's going to sign, you know.
Lie down now. Okay, thanks very much for that. Fascinating shade, though. There's definitely players that they're trying to get in.
Ooh.
The word I'm hearing is that when I look at Newcastle different, whereas they might have got these loans a year ago,
Where's my biscuits? Where's my biscuits? Babe? Where are they? What? Oh. Oh. Ow, I can't really see the question. Oh, okay. So Watford announced the departure of Danny Rose by mutual consent. Okay. Hello. So Southampton defender Jan Valery will undergo a medical of a potential move to Angers. Now, Seamus, if you're still here, Seamus, will Newcastle make any late moves on any players? No? You think no? Okay. So we can formally say that Man United. So we can formally say that Ronaldo is staying at Man United till at least January. Bloody hell.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Wey, Shea Given. He were a good goalie for Newcastle. So the latest breaking news, guys, is that Fulham signed Willian on a free transfer. Oh.
We need to talk about namely Chelsea. They're closing in on a deal for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang from Barcelona. They've agreed a deal in principle. Last we heard, he was flying over to the UK.
I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where?
They all count.
Hello?
I will remember putting some furniture up.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Bale. Opportunity here. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Playing it in. Vela. Decent position. Clattered away. Might really be able to trouble them here. Diaz. Will it happen for them? And reading it absolutely superbly. Vela. Sanchez. Escobar. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. An important interception. Sanchez. Murillo. Kellen Acosta. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Options in the centre. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Running room in the wide position. Nuhu. Now Jordan Morris. Surely! And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Over it comes. Fractionally over the top. Sanchez. Well, he likes to run at them. Gareth Bale. And possibilities here. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Rusnak. Raúl Rui Diaz. Nuhu. Kellen Rowe. Nice looking pass. Showing patience. Looking for the equaliser. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made from moments like this? On an occasion like this?
Well, let's look at the replay. They move the ball so well, just waiting for an opening. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Acosta.
Well, it's been such a good game so far. Chances and goals at both ends, and all played at a great tempo. It's certainly been a good watch.
Keeping the ball moving. Really vital interception. Roldan. Lodeiro. And now Roldan. Kellen Rowe. Fruitful looking attack. Oh, fine stop. And a throw-in forthcoming. Lodeiro. Kellen Rowe. And a poor ball. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Vela. Nuhu. And Lodeiro. Nuhu. Morris. And space for the cross. Arango. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Bale. Christian Arango. On to Bale. Roldan. Oh, he's given it away. Untidy, Gareth Bale. Lodeiro. Albert Rusnak. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. The first half here comes to an end. And so the match is underway. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Now he must favour the cross. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Good strength to keep the ball. Vela. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Rusnak. Raul Rui Diaz. Nuhu. Might be onto something with that ball. Do they mean business on this occasion? Roldan. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And pull back. Oh, a superb save. Vela. Kellen Acosta. On to Bale. Diego Palacios. Acosta. Well, they keep the ball moving. Kellen Acosta. And taking it away. He's in control of the situation. Rowe. Now Jordan Morris. Vela. Sanchez. Escobar. Acosta. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Morris. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. This might be ideal for the counter. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Chiellini. Acosta. Creative look about this. And holding the ball up in a decent position. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Playing it in. And in the end, no damage done. And a chance for him on the flank. Well, possibilities in the centre. And using his strength to shield the ball. And a strong tackle. Vela. And fine use of the ball. And a chance for him to nudge in front. Oh, crashes it against the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance, he should be scoring. At least test the goalkeeper.
How can he take them on and beat them? He's holding the ball up here effectively, waiting for support to arrive. Doing well to keep possession and giving the ball away. Could pick out a teammate. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Bale. Cristiano Arango. Kellen Acosta. What can they do from here? Vela. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Oh, it's in! They're in front here. Now can they stay in front?
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Bale looking purposeful, getting into that advanced position. Is it going to be? And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Goal for Los Angeles FC. Number 10, Carlos Vela.
Nuhu. Now Jordan Morris. Lodeiro. Morris. Good strength to keep the ball. Pulls it back. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
Goal, Seattle Sounders.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Bale. Diego Palacios. Acosta. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Albert Rusnak. Now with Lodeiro. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Could be! Oh dear, opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
Substitution.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Franco Escobar. Murillo. Kellen Acosta. It did look on for them, but not to be. Morris. Kellen Rowe. Now, let's see what they can do here. Not the best clearance. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Gareth Bale. Had a chance to whip it in here. Cuts it back. Using his physical strength to shield it. Roldan. Kellen Rowe. Raul Rui Diaz. Magnificent defending. Murillo. Vela. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Arango. Decent position. Shielding the ball superbly. Won it back. Morris. Nuhu. Rowe. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. On and on he goes. Terrific block. Really effective shielding under pressure. Vela. He's protecting it effectively.
So then, guys, I am back. I am sorry that I was gone for so long, but if you come in the chat, you would have realised that I was on the phone. So yeah. Anyways, let's catch up with what is going on. So, yo, Godfather, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. I was on the phone. Brendan, Enna is correct. It is a done deal. Dubravka has gone to Manchester United on loan. So, the breaking news is that Man United signed Martin Dubravka on loan. So, is it for the season? We don't know. Nope. I'm not joking. Man United have signed Martin Dubravka. Last time I saw, when I was on the phone, Blackburn have rejected Fulham's bid for Brayton Diaz. No, Brayton Diaz, yeah, that's his name, yeah.
Very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. Successful intervention.
Yeah, it says, oh, okay.
Vela. Sanchez.
Well, Arsenal didn't put in for him, did they? Man United did.
Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation.
I cannot remember. I cannot be sure because I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on whilst I was on the phone.
Physically strong and secure on the ball. Will he finish? Oh, a goal! He's equalised.
But yeah, there's 5 hours 25 minutes remaining of the transfer window in England. Just a reminder, guys, that the transfer window in Scotland closes 1 hour after It does in England. I do not know why, but it does.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle.
From Miller, and we'll be hearing from the fans as well. Stay with us here for Sky Sports News.
Bale.
Yes, welcome to fans then as well on the Sky Council. Very similar game
Mm.
about which Henry's manager half-time would most likely sign for they were a free agent and making their own.
Oh, I think that's all breaking news so far. That the fact that Martin Dubravka signed on loan from Newcastle to him. Not just that, but you guys know this, but Cristiano Ronaldo travelled with Manchester United today for their game at Leicester tonight. 1 hour time difference, I think. Brendan, are you purposely retarded?
Clears the danger.
Scotland is now 1 hour ahead of England. We're in the same time zone as with Ireland as well.
Making use of his physical
I just got an English brew.
could pick out a teammate. And a goal kick given.
So Brendan, you are probably thinking of France, because they are 1 hour ahead of us. But Ireland and Scotland, they are in the same time zone.
Deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
I thought it was every summer. Brendan, listen. Anyone in the same time zone as us, which is England, the Channel Islands, Ireland, Wales, Scotland, yeah? Every time the UK moved to British summertime, yeah? Ireland, Scotland and Wales, they are part of the UK. Well, not Ireland, but Ireland, yeah? Ireland agreed a long time ago before any of these footballers were born. Even before even before the Queen were born, yeah? Long ago. Ireland agreed that they'd be at the same time zone as England, no matter whether it was UTC or BST. No, GMT, sorry, or BST. For those of you that don't know what times the BST and GMT stand for is during the summertime, in the summer equinox. So when between I think between March and October, the United Kingdom and Ireland go into what is known as BST. So we move our clocks forward an hour, which means that when it's the summer months, yeah, we go to 1 year, 1 year ahead. Bloody hell! 1 hour here, yeah. Then in October, when we move to the winter equinox, which is winter time, we put the clocks back. And when we put the clocks back, we go into Greenwich Mean Time. Do you like an English brew? I like my cups of teas, but I prefer my coffees, especially if my coffees are in my PlayStation cup. So this mug is brought to you by PlayStation.
Welcome back to Sky Sports News. It is transfer deadline day. Now, just confirmation
Yeah.
of the news we brought you earlier that Manchester City have signed the defender Anwar Akanji on a 5-year deal from Borussia Dortmund. The fee, £16.7 million. Let's cross over to Ranson. He's been following City.
I'd have a look at that.
It's their fifth
I'll-
signing of the summer, Ben. Why should the Manchester City fans be excited about him?
See if something comes of this.
So, as you know, Chelsea reach agreement in principle with Barca. Chelsea's other bid for Alvaro Summer from somewhere that is in doubt. Irish beer is better, I think. Oh, you want about beer, Eno? Oh, yeah, I do like Carlin Foster's Strongbow Dark Fruit. Mm.
As well, he's played more than 150 games for Borussia Dortmund. Before that, he was at FC Basel. And the thing that he brings is the qualities on the ball that Pep Guardiola demands for his centre half. He can play from the back as well. The player himself has a relationship with Erling Haaland. Now that must help. He revealed that Haaland was the first player from City to message him when news of this move came a couple of days ago. And as for the move itself, he does admit it was a little bit of a surprise
So,
to get the call.
when Leicester signed defender Wout Faith from Reims, he has signed for 5 years. And the final bill is 86 million for Anthony. So, even though they've been rejected, Fulham remain in talks with Blackburn over the signing of Ben Brayton Diaz. Now, if you don't know who Ben Brayton Diaz is, he's a fucking brilliant player for Blackburn.
Deadline day, given the issues they've had, in particular in the centre of defence. Nathan Ake and Arnold both been struggling with injuries, so that gives them another option. Apart from that, it's now a watching brief of outgoings. Now, what do we expect? Well, Luca Beto, the young defender, he made a big part in pre-season, looked quite impressive when I saw him on the tour of America. He looks as though he's going to be completing his move to Huddersfield. We're expecting that to go through this evening. Then it's about two young players, two under-19 internationals on the south coast, hoping to complete the move to Southampton. We've got Samadozi, Juan Larios. Samadozi's an England under-19 winger. Larios is an under-19 Spanish international.
I mean tea, not beer. Ah, okay. Neither have I mean, he's probably back at school. But anyway, oh, I meant tea, not beer. Yeah, I like my cup of tea, but I prefer my coffee. Tea? Feck! What do you say to a cup of tea? Feck off, cup! Have you ever seen Fiverton? Here. Have you ever seen Fiverton, yeah?
But also frustrating for football supporters right across the country. Yeah, all afternoon we've been getting the fans' perspective on deadline day with our reporter Daniel Kahn. Here's him now with some more supporters. Hey Dan.
Well, strong play.
Hey, welcome back to our fan central. We got Adam Harris, Sophie, and
so Cristiano Ronaldo's not going anywhere, is he? Leeds winger Dan James is having a medical at Fulham ahead of a season-long loan move. Yeah. Willie Bowley used to play in Premier League for Swansea, didn't he? I think that, yeah, that means, yeah, Nottingham Forest have been busy in transfer marketing because Bowley becomes Notts Forest 19th signing of the transfer window. 19th signing, fucking hell. Well, they did win the playoffs, so they do get 100 million. Yeah, Tottenham consumed a move to sign Gelson Martins. Chelsea midfielder Billy Gilmore is having a medical at Brighton ahead of a £10 million move. Ooh. Manchester United midfielder James Garner is close to finalising a move to Everton. Who the fuck's Garner anyway? Never heard of him. Everton ended interest in signing Watford striker João Pedro. Lol. Bellerin is close to finalising a move to Barcelona on a free after terminating his contract at Arsenal with mutual consent. What? Yeah, I know, with Fulham, yeah. Oh, Torino rejects 6.9 million bid from West Ham for right back Ola Aina. Everton midfielder Andre Gomez travelling to France to complete a deal to join Lille. Yeah, Gomez. Nottingham Forest close to completing a deal for Josh Bowler. Oh, he's going to cry, isn't he? That's that. But he will join the Olympic. So what's happening is, if Josh Bowler signs for Notts Forest, he won't be able to play for Notts Forest until next season because he's going out on loan to Olympiacos. And Everton signed Ghana Guy from PSG. Everyone taking a look at the poo. What? But Kieran, do you think Newcastle are going to make any late moves on any players? Nah, wouldn't think so. Well, I'm going to get my biscuits down and dip my biscuits in my cup of coffee. Ooh. What? Oh, man, you won't sign anyone major. Oh. My club, Aston Villa, need to sign some players right now. Well, do you know what? Aston Villa will be lucky if they hold on to Douglas Luiz.
No. Offside is the verdict here. It's not well, you can tell he thought he was offside here.
I see Aston Villa, right, making desperate moves about 2 hours before window closes.
Little on price. And at times like these, when everything else seems to be going up, we make our prices little, and sometimes even littler, on everything from humble bugs to cheeky chilies. But little favourites with big brands.
Yeah, but Donker might fail his medical. Because it says Wolves defender or midfielder Leander Dendoncker having a medical ahead of proposed 13 million move to Aston Villa. Yeah. No, it's not. My mic's not muted. I'm not muted.
What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you play on the playground, you want to win a cup.
Yeah. Yeah. What am I doing?
And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
So, congratulations to LAFC for winning the MLS Cup. But now it's time for the Arabs to take centre stage. Oh, it's now time. Oh, let's see the Arabs in action. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Cup final. My camera's not off. I can see my camera. Let's see Saudi Arabia's Cup, eh? EA Sports Cup, no chance. No, bro. What? No. What did you say? Oh God, I heard that. Oh, let's go to Arab land. Let's go to Saudi Arabia. Okie dokie. So let's see. Martin Braithwaite to Espanyol is a done deal. Okie dokie. Let's go to Al Ittihad. Al Ittihad at home against Etifak. What? Yeah. I think it's never going to happen, but time for me to.
Hello everyone and welcome to the King Abdullah Sports City here in Jeddah, the shining jewel as it's known. I'm Derek Ray and keeping me company in the commentary box today is of course Stuart Robson.
So Leeds. So deal agreed. So Bamba Dieng has been agreed. Ben Nurak is having a medical at Aston Villa ahead of a loan from Southampton. So Leeds still hope to sign Gakpo after PSV rejected the initial approach.
It feels that way, Jess, but it's very early in the season. I think 9 goals and all.
Obviously, Everton re-signed Ghana Guy.
It's unbelievable. 2 hat-tricks back-to-back, you know, it's just amazing. I was lucky enough to go to when he signed and
So guys, 5 hours.
just down to earth kind of guy.
Have Manchester City won the transfer window?
The price tag or your reputation? He goes, no. He goes,
I think they have.
He was ready to attack the Premier League, and I think they got Alvarez as well. We scored 2.
15 million for fucking James Garner. Are they off their fucking nut?
Number 9 now is going to sign 2 number 9s. So I think the Premier League will be looking around thinking, how do we compete with this? How do we catch Man City this year? I can't see any club actually catching us, from being honest. I just think by adding them, I think it gives them a better chance in the Champions League, because I think he gives them the X factor, Haaland for sure. And his goals, I think he can keep him fit, because he's had a few injuries at Dortmund and stuff. But if they can keep Haaland fit, the amount of chances and the players he's with every single week, you know, I think it's going to be tough for everyone else.
So Bournemouth have signed Jack Stevens on loan from Southampton. Men's defender Loic Barde is set to undergo medical ahead of a move to Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, I mean, he came off the bench, Alvarez, and he's a real gem as well. 2 goals, you know, people said that was a brilliant signing. He sort of went under the radar a little bit because of Haaland, the big news around Haaland, but he's obviously a different sort of character. He's a lot smaller than Haaland. I'm not exactly sure what size, but he's very nippy, very fast. You see by the goals last night. Comes alive. Really inside the box.
What the fuck?
Took his goals really well. So yeah, I mean the clubs are.
Wow, Fulham are making done deal. Fulham have also signed Levin Kurzawa on a season-long loan from PSG.
And as you said, Pete, I think it's the Champions League now that they really want to get. You know, the huge investment, obviously from.
Wow.
Sure, I think that's one of the reasons.
Fucking hell, Fulham are doing really good in Finanda in transfer market. Jesus Christ.
Big clubs step up. Arsenal, Manchester United, Chelsea have all made moves for big players. Leicester not so much. I mean,
Fulham have a second bid for Ben Brayton Diaz rejected by Blackburn.
It's a real worrying time for Leicester.
Who needs to do late business? Well, I think Bradford, my team Bradford, they've done enough. Oh. However, Fulham are close to signing Benfica striker Carlos Vinicius. I think Newcastle need to do late business. Aston Villa need to do late business. I think Blackburn are going to hold on to Brereton Diaz. I think they are. NR says Martin Braithwaite to Espanyol is a done deal. It's not come up on here, so it's not a done deal yet.
in January, it was 120 million this time.
Villa Gilm. Oh.
Record twice.
The information I got, during the show was that Harrison Ashby, young player, but top player, talks are ongoing. He would be for the first team squad. But also that there were still
all these players that
players on loan.
West Ham have had a £6.9 million bid for Ola Aina, rejected by Torino. Well, it's not good. Jeff PS Screw. I'll have thing.
place that a deal can be reached.
So even though they've had two attempts rejected, Fulham remain in talks with Blackburn over the signing of Ben Brayton Diaz. It looks like they are desperate, I think.
Good to see you.
As always, and plenty
What?
more still to come. Jess, great to work alongside you as always.
I think Blackburn will want to hold on to him because with Brayton Diaz there and Blackburn in the place where they are in the Championship at the moment, I think Blackburn are going to come back to the Premier League.
I mean, Younes.
So Hull signed free agent Adama Traore on a 2-year deal after leaving
And you've got to say,
Hatayspor in Turkey. Wow. Hull also... Oh.
You have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed.
Fuck off with the Pizza Hut thingy. Go fuck yourselves. Oh, have you seen in Instagram the image that I sent? Lol.
Enjoy a freshly prepared 99p mayo chicken, part of the McDonald's Saver menu.
so underway again here. 1-0 the score.
I love this car. But once it gets prepped, I'm unfriendly, unchill driving.
Andre.
Can I actually do this?
Take it away. And that's great work to keep.
So Seamus, can you hear me now?
What's that, love?
Tell Seamus to leave the party and rejoin.
Enjoy the room.
If he wants to hear me, because he might have glitched. Oh no! The flip phones nowadays, oh my god, I wouldn't fucking dare.
Azazi. Kiss. And the ball with Younes here.
Would you ever have a updated flip phone? Kieran.
Decent goalkeeping.
Would you ever have a fucking Samsung flip phone, a new one?
I love the extra support as sketches arch fit.
I wouldn't fucking dare.
The arch shape itself has podiatrist certified arch support, plus
Snuffing
a
out the
little blade
danger.
and then machine.
I like the old flip phones.
How can Ariel Pod help with climate change? Wash colder and clean. Now when we take on tough stains like mud and sweat, we can save energy. Ariel Pods in our new cardboard box work brilliantly on cold to give you an outstanding clean.
And space to
JPS group. Well, will we be in the break now? I will do.
Albishi. Romarinho.
Oh, Yamin. Hello.
He made it.
I'm good, man. How are you? Good, good, good. What do you think about transfer market so far, eh? Good.
Saeed Al-Muwalad. And the ball with Younes here. Azazi. Great challenge. He got nothing but ball. Let's see if something comes of this. And they could do damage. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Let's do that. Done. Resume the match, yep. Oh, there's still a break, yeah. Ticket to Paradise. Clooney versus Robert. Okay. Oh, God.
September 16th.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Man United play Arsenal, part of a great weekend of Premier League action, live on Sky Sports.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1.
Oh.
Promising sequence.
And welcome back. Now, horse racing.
Hmm.
How's it going? The going's good. The riders are lining up side by side. Do you have a favorite? They're all winners.
Defending.
Sky Sports News
We're going.
delivered to you.
I've been sexually assaulted. Get your coat, Nelly. It's an outrage. An absolute outrage. An absolute bloody... Oh my God. Shit. Oh my God. What's going on? Nelly, we're going. I've been sexually assaulted.
84 days, we are here, just 5 hours away from the end of what has been an unprecedented window. More money has been spent than ever before, and the deals are still being done. And to talk us through each and every one that's left in those 5 hours, the most in-the-know trio in the business, Dharmesh Sheth, Kaveh Solokol, and Melissa Reddy.
Now, Naeem Sleety.
And Aubameyang, what's happening with him? He said goodbye to his Barcelona teammates, and he's closing in on a return to the Premier League.
Ooh.
Liverpool's hunt for a midfielder led them to Turin, and Arthur Melo is now on the way to completing his medical.
Romarinho.
And despite all the noise, Cristiano Ronaldo is staying at Manchester United, and he's with the squad for the game at Leicester this evening.
Sleety.
Lol.
Now we'll have the very latest on Douglas Luiz and Arsenal's bid.
Ooh.
But we've got to start with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, returning to the Premier League. Gentlemen, let's start with you, Dharmesh. What is the latest on this one?
Well, I think Aubameyang is definitely coming to him.
That man beside you, your manager, has Twinkie tits. Go ahead, Benoit, pull your pants down and prove to Kane that you're not a woman.
The deal that has been agreed, we think, is worth over £10 million in cash. Plus,
Lol.
Marcos Alonso going from Chelsea to Barcelona. We think he will sign
Aubameyang out for 3 weeks after suffering minor fracture Georgian attack on his arm at the weekend.
We think because his contract at Barcelona,
So even though he's signing for Chelsea, well, most likely signing for Chelsea, yeah,
into the UK for a medical.
it's going to be out for 3 weeks, so what's the fucking point?
Barcelona a few weeks ago, Chelsea wanted to do cash plus Alonso for Aubameyang. Barcelona said no, simply because they needed to register Jules Koundé, and the money that Chelsea were offering wouldn't have enabled that to happen. However, they've since been able to register Jules Koundé, and so they've been able to broach this
Ah.
deal. It looked like there might have been an impact on this deal over the weekend, that horrific attack on Aubameyang's house where he suffered a minor fracture to his jaw, keeping him out for 3 weeks at least. And also,
Chelsea make a £43 million bid for Ajax King Alvarez. Wow. Well, that's just dunno.
We still want to bring in Aubameyang, and they've managed to do a deal which Barcelona are pleased with, which Chelsea are pleased
Yeah.
with, and of course the player Aubameyang and Alonso who we're pleased with as well.
He says everyone's pleased. Is everyone a winner?
With Aubameyang, well, I think in the short term, yes.
Having West Ham, I'm going to go to Torino with 7.5 mil for all that Aina.
The only issue is, of course, that he's 33 years old. It would have been great news if Chelsea had been signing him 5 years ago. In the short term, I think it's a very good move. You look at his goals record, he's got a very, very good relationship with Thomas Tuchel as well. I think the last time they worked together, he scored something like 70 goals in 2 seasons. So Chelsea have done a lot of business this summer. I think the only issue for Chelsea fans is midfield. What's going to happen there? That is the issue.
So we're into the final 4 hours now. So 4 hours, 55 minutes left until the transfer window closes.
Possibly on the move. Where and why?
But look, the latest news is that Arsenal have made a new improved bid for Douglas.
Oh, what do you mean?
We're expecting it to be £25 million. Just in the last few minutes,
Oh, Fulham goalkeeper Gazaniga joins Girona. Yes, I said Gazaniga. Yes, that's because it's his name. And if you think I'm being racist because of that, then you really do need a dose of reality. So Paolo Gazzaniga joins Girona on a season-long loan deal. Well, it's his name, I've got to say it. Boga understood to be interested in Leicester with loan or permanent transfer under consideration. Aston Villa to QPR. Eroig Bunham. Who the fuck is he? Tielemans has entered a final year contract and could leave for free in summer if no deal is agreed. Ooh. Joan Larius and Sam Idoze are in advanced talks with Southampton.
I think Manchester City also would get a 20% sell-on clause if he was to move. The player himself, he wants
Transfer alert.
to join Arsenal, but he wants to leave Aston Villa on good terms.
So, Darmish, this can happen because of the Donka business. It's a great laptop.
Yeah, so Aston Villa
Yay!
a deal worth around 30
Replace a shit goalkeeper with an equally shit goalkeeper. Yay!
Carlo was mentioning there, the Douglas Luiz thing.
So Gazzaniga from to Girona, Balotelli, Demisport to Sion, Weigl, Benfica to Borussia Dortmund, Dolberg needs to Sevilla.
It seems that whether that happens or not, Aston Villa still want to bring in Leander Dendoncker, and that looks like it's going to happen before the deadline.
So that will happen. Cristiano Ronaldo moving isn't going to happen. How do you see what's unfolded of late? What does that mean?
Ronaldo. So Manchester United have been steadfast from July the 2nd.
What a name though. Why would you call your surname Gazzaniga? Is he actually he's from Africa, isn't he?
I think everybody thought when that news came out, Jorge Mendes might have had a deal ready to rock and roll.
Ben Burgundy trained with squad this morning despite interest from Fulham. So Blackburn signed Stuttgart defender Clinton Molo on a long season loan deal including option to buy. Hull signed Mali international Adama Traore on a 2-year deal after departure from Hatayspor. Hull signed Xavier Simons from Chelsea on a season-long loan. QPR signed Tim Oyegbunam from Aston Villa on a season-long loan. West Brom Callum Robinson having a medical at Cardiff along ahead of a transfer to Cardiff. Villarreal are interested to sign Max Aarons from Norwich. Birmingham wants to striker Halil Denizoglu on season-long loan and worth 15 summer signing. Tyrese Simpson from Huddersfield. From Ipswich signed for Huddersfield on a 5-year loan. Claudio Gomez, Man City under 23, set to join Palermo. Plymouth, nope. Plymouth signed Sam Cosgrove from Birmingham on season-long loan. Plymouth accepted 500 grand offer from Ipswich for Guinea-Bissau international Patunche or whatever. Fleetwood signed Muskwoo on loan from Luton. Bristol Rovers signed Sylvester Jasper from Fulham on the season-long loan. Rovers also signed Middlesbrough striker Josh Corbin and Burnley defender Bobby Thomas on loan. Chelsea signed James Olayinka from Arsenal on a 2-year contract. Liverpool striker Paul Glasgow signs Tranmere on loan for the rest of the season. Later on, we signed midfielder Stephen Duke McKenna from QPR on season-long loan.
United are playing in the Premier League. They are taking on Leicester, of course, at the King Power. And about 7 o'clock tonight, we'll get the team news. Remember, Ronaldo has not started since the opening day of the season. So could he return to the side tonight?
Kevin, Smith, are you going on pro clubs? I know I was asking.
Well, I've galloped across the studio to speak Liverpool with Melissa. Arthur Mello, where are we with this one?
Kevin says he'll go on pro clubs for an hour.
Because of their situation with midfield, quite injury hit, not a lot of availability there. Jordan Henderson, the latest casualty as well, over a loan deal for Arthur. Now, when we look at what he offers,
Wow, Colchester signed Matthew Longstaff from Newcastle on loan until January.
incredible passing range, and when you actually
So that's Matthew Longstaff gone
he's always in the
till
top
January.
percentile for completed
Newport signed
passes,
midfielder Hayden Lindley on loan from Aston Villa. Hull forward Macaulay Snell Govers joined Northern Irish Premiership side Crusaders on season-long loan.
Approach, fast pace, looking to hit the opposition early.
Abildgaard due to undergo medical ahead of the loan move to Celtic from Rubin Kazan. Rubin Kazan? That's a Russian club, isn't it?
And they're signing somebody with a very poor injury record. So, listen, they left it quite
Yeah, Eno sent a request to the club, Kieran.
rather than what they really want. Klopp said if they do anything,
I think so. I don't know. I might have to. Oh god. Oh crap.
I suppose that just that.
Oh god. I have to tell you something. I'm on PS5 version of FIFA.
Because without Thiago, Liverpool aren't able to
So if I am to, why don't you just quickly make a club for you and Eno, and Eno can join your club then. Valencia closed to sign Justin Kluivert from Roma after his move to Fulham collapsed on Wednesday. FA will examine Maley on touchline after Liverpool stoppage time winner. Leeds boss Jesse says Rodrigo will not need surgery after dislocating his shoulder against Everton. Rodrigo will be absent for up to 4 weeks and hopefully he will return in October. Joe Gillard and Patrick Bamford in contingent start against Brentford on Saturday. Ronaldo travelling on the bus with Manchester United squad ahead of tonight's game against Leicester. Tonight's team news. Maddison could return from hamstring injury. Bertrand and Pereira remain out. Anthony's ineligible and Martial remains sidelined. Lindelof unlikely to be risked. Watford announced the departure of defender Danny Rose by mutual consent. Preston terminate contract of midfielder Josh Harrop by mutual consent. Middlesbrough and Swansea charged with failure to control their players during the game on Saturday. Middlesbrough Swansea, control your fucking dogs. Commentary announced former goalkeeper Bob Weston has died at the age of 81. Rest in peace. Scunthorpe confirmed Academy manager Tony Dawes has taken of role of interim manager replacing Keith Hill. Arsenal will face Ajax in second round of qualifying for Women's Champions League later this month. Arsenal will host the first leg on September 20th or 21st. A return leg will be played at Ajax a week later. Rangers will play Benfica home leg first and return in Portugal on September 20th or 29th. FIFA will hold an appeal hearing on September 15th in relation to eligibility of Ecuador's player. Claimed Castillo was born in Colombia and not Ecuador, but FIFA dismissed initial complaint in June. Ecuador denied Castillo was ineligible after the defender played in 8 of the nation's 18 World Cup qualifiers. Ecuador are due to play host Qatar in the opening game of the tournament on Sunday, November 20th. Nobody cares about cricket. Cricket is gay. Cricket's boring. And if you like cricket, then you should go kill yourself. And I'm not joking either. Cricket is extremely boring. They never fill up the stadiums. Oh yeah. If you're playing it. Rugby Union. I don't really. Oh, who's gone? Who's gone?
On a certain number of Premier League appearances. That hasn't been yet. What we do know is that it is a £2 million loan fee for Dubravka,
And if Manchester United do exercise that option, and it
Do they want to play Volta? If you want to,
Premier League appearances that Newcastle United and Manchester United,
if you want to play Volta with,
due to pay Newcastle United another £6 million to sign him on a permanent basis. So Anthony done, Martin Dubravka done, and Manchester City.
I think they'll accept. Oh, this is an incredible moment in my career to join one of the most iconic clubs in the world.
Fulham are busy, Chelsea are busy. We're across all of it. See you in a moment.
Now the delivery.
Discrimination. Let's kick it out.
Fizzled out. Can they convert?
Wow, United will pay $2 million for Dubravka plus $6 million based on appearances while Newcastle. Thingy. I'll go back to that and read it out properly. So, Man United, Kieran, will pay $2 million for Dubravka plus $6 million based on appearances while Newcastle can recall him in January. Lol. Gold, I always believe in your soul. Stop licking my leg, you fucking little cretin. Stop licking my leg, it's not candy or sweet buddy. Josh is gonna get heaven. Da, 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 da. Josh is gonna get heaven. Yes, he is. Josh is getting heaven. What you gonna do, bud? What you gonna do, bud? You can't do fuck all. 'Cause I am gold. Hello. Who's this? Chris Reid? Gummy Graham Reid? Who the fuck? What? Hello, Sean. Hello, Ludders. Yo, Chris. Hello. Welcome to the channel. You have 2 subscribers. I mean, congratulations on your 2 subscribers. Sloppy Toppy Graham Reid. Anyway, Sean, Ludders and Chris, welcome to the channel. I hope you are having a fantastic day today. Oh. Welcome to the channel, guys. I really appreciate you being here. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. You will be helping the channel out. I am currently on 4.5k subscribers. And I am on the road to 5k subscribers. And you guys can help by coming and subscribing to the channel. So please share with us where are all of you watching from, as I'm a curious YouTuber and I want to know how far across the world my streams are reaching every time I stream. And because you are new to the channel, don't forget to drop a like and don't forget to come and subscribe as well. Krishna. Krishna. Lol. Krishna. Wow, you're done 2013, geez. You are watching from Seattle. Ah, lovely. Lovely little places, that. A lovely city in America.
The champions got themselves a centre-back, Melissa Akanji. People keep saying, I watched Didi Hamann earlier, he said he's got a mistake in him. Should City fans be...
Well, I would say howdy to you. Fight and win. You have to go eat. You having anything nice? Donuts. Dominoes.
Their aggression rather than being passive. Now, if you look at what he offers, so comfortable in possession,
okay.
strong, excellent.
Hull signed Greece Dimitris Pelkas from Fenerbahce on season-long loan. Ooh.
Watched by City, watched by Liverpool.
As if Hull signed Adam Traore, he's gone on a fucking downgrade, hasn't he?
And I think they wanted him to gain more experience, particularly in Europe and the Champions League.
Adam Traore's gone fucking downhill, hasn't he? From Wolves in the Premier League to a team in Turkey, now to fucking the Championship team. Bloody hell. He's going well downhill, is he?
What they currently have. I think it's quite a good deal, around £17 million as well, 5 years. It's a good bit of squad depth business. They do.
Huddersfield signed Tyrese Simpson from Ipswich. They signed Luke Mbete from Man City on the season-long loan. Ooh. Stoke completely signed Chelsea right back Dujon Sterling on season-long loan move. Not Raheem Sterling. Claudio Gomez set to join Palermo on permanent deal from Man City under 23s. Plymouth signed striker Cosgrove from Birmingham on the season-long loan deal. Ooh. Fleetwood signed Admiral Musqui on loan from Luton.
Right, these two have insisted we speak Dieng, because apparently they keep saying it's a good story. Might not be a great story if you're a Leeds United fan, because earlier on today we heard that Leeds had agreed a deal with Marseille for Bamba Dieng. He was due to get onto a private jet from Nice. My contact was with Bamba Dieng. They were going to fly to Leeds Bradford International Airport, where he was going to complete that.
Hey!
Just been told that he is still in the private jet terminal in Nice. That's because, that's because he's been offered another deal by Nice.
Oh my God!
For a 5-year contract. So
right, is that the airport terminal in Nice? Yeah.
To Nice.
But he won't leave Nice because he's had another deal from Nice, extending his thing for 5 years. Oh God!
Was very confident of signing Bamba Dieng.
Oh,
he actually
hello.
tweeted saying, "Let's welcome Bamba Dieng and we'll continue to work on."
Hello.
Doesn't look like at this stage whether they will be welcoming Bamba Dieng, because as it
am I still streaming? I am, aren't I? Yeah.
And the clubs are now talking over
I am.
this
Okay.
5-year deal between Marseille and Nice, and he is leaning towards going to Nice as opposed to Leeds.
Because people have left the club, people have left the party. I thought that I'm streaming to finish. Lol.
By one of his representatives who was saying, look out for this guy, we're going to get him a move to the Premier League. So this has been going on all summer.
Yeah, and not just this summer, Carl, in January as well. We think Newcastle United were interested. We think Fulham.
So Stephen is signed midfielder Alex Gilbert from Newport, signed midfielder Hayden Lindley on loan from Aston Villa.
On deadline day, we've got
Rochdale signed Scott Quigley from Stockport on loan till the end of the season.
Good question. Dan James is having
Macaulay Snell go. Oh, we already know that. Wow, 4 hours and 36 minutes.
That move could be dependent on Bamba Dieng moving to Leeds, because Leeds wouldn't want to let Dan James go until they'd signed another forward. But a couple of hours ago, we got a phone call saying, no, the player is having his medical at Fulham. The deal is now not dependent at all on Leeds signing anybody, and it is going to be a season-long loan. Other people having medicals at the moment.
Aberdeen defender David Yates points Mechelen in Belgium on a permanent deal. Scotland and Club Brugge defender Jack Hendry joins Cremonese on a season-long loan.
It can't be a loan because Brighton already have a player on loan, Levi Colwell from Chelsea. We've seen quite a bit of business between Brighton and Chelsea this summer as well, with Mark Cucurella moving to Chelsea.
Cyril Casper Dolberg joins Nice on loan until the end of the season. Okay.
Southampton, 10 million euro this one, moved from Marseille. Now, he's a player we've talked about a lot in the transfer window. West Ham were looking at signing him a year ago as well, but his contract is running out at Marseille. That is why he is moving to Southampton.
Dan James still looks like he might be a Fulham player. What else is going on there?
Well,
Fulham, what's going on at the moment? Brett Brereton Diaz Ben Brereton Diaz, even from Blackburn Rovers. They made a bid yesterday. Dismissed out of hand by Blackburn Rovers. We've been told they've gone back in today, have Fulham, for Brereton Diaz, for almost an identical offer, which has once again been dismissed out of hand. Let's see
Leeds was
a few hours that we
okay.
have of this deadline day whether Fulham do indeed go back in for Brereton Diaz. Carlos Vinicius, though, that one looks very, very close now. You'll remember him. He was on loan at Tottenham Hotspur. He's a Benfica player, but was currently on a 2-year loan spell with PSV Eindhoven. They're going to cut that loan short a year into that 2 years, and then he's going to join Fulham for €5 million. Fulham have also
Manchester, tonight's team news. Okie dokie, we've heard it before.
Sergio Reguilon was being mentioned as well, but they've gone for the PSG left back. He has joined on a season-long loan, and Willian. A couple of weeks ago, he started training with the first team squad just to keep his fitness up. But Marco
Chelsea are in talks with Juventus over a deal to sign midfielder Dennis Zakaria on loan with an option to buy. That's new.
The goalkeeper from Fulham has joined Girona on a one-season-long loan deal.
Just a quick point on Dan James as well. This is a player who moved to Leeds from Manchester United for £25 million last summer. So Fulham
R.I.P. Bob Weeson.
Deal on paper here, getting him on loan a year ago, £25 million player. I think as far as Dan James is concerned, he wants to go somewhere where he's going to play regularly because he's got the World Cup coming up with Wales. Spurs were interested in him all summer. We were told that they actually had talks about signing him towards the end of last season. But I don't think it was ever likely to happen this summer. One of the issues is
so the biggest thing of today is 86 million between Ajax and Man United with Anthony.
More than he does at Leeds. So I think that is why that was unlikely to happen this summer.
Just very, very quickly, the Bamba Dieng story, the contact that I've got who is sat with Bamba Dieng just now has just told me that the player had a change of heart as he was getting the plane to England. It was that last minute. I think Leeds United were waiting for him to arrive. He was going to arrive at some point today to do that medical, but the player has had a change of heart as he was getting on that plane to England.
Poor Leeds.
In the private jet terminal at Nice, discussing a move to Nice now, but I mean, even that.
Right, the player that was supposed to go to Leeds from Italy, from Nice, right? He was just about to go on his private jet to Leeds Bradford Airport, yeah, to go do medical at Leeds, yeah. He had a change of heart and is now in the terminal at Nice, yeah, on his private, well, he's got off his private jet into the private jet terminal and is looking at signing a 5-year extension for Nice.
Melissa spoke earlier
Lol.
about possible new signing. Vinny O'Connor is there. Let's speak to Vinny. He is live outside there. So Arthur Mello, where are we up to with this one, Vinny?
Well, he's not at the training ground just yet. I've got to apologise to Gaynor on reception as well because I thought she was having me on a little bit earlier on when she was trying to convince me that she didn't have any information whatsoever about what was happening. But so apologies to Gaynor, but nevertheless, what we do know has happened this afternoon is that he has undergone a medical and we await his arrival at the training ground. We know that Liverpool's media staff are on hand, ready to conduct the usual interviews ahead of any possible announcement this evening, and that will be ahead of a season-long loan from Juventus. A deal that in some ways is surprising because throughout this transfer window I've stood here many times and said that Liverpool are unlikely to do any further business because they can't get in the kind of long-term targets they're looking for. And Jurgen Klopp made it clear as well that if they were going to bring in a midfield option, it would be one of their longer-term targets as well. But clearly they've had to act. It would have been remiss of them if they were to rely, looking at the injury track record of the likes of Thiago, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Naby Keita. It would be remiss if they weren't to get in an extra option in that midfield area, particularly after the injury to Jordan Henderson last night, the hamstring injury he picked up against Newcastle. We wait results or news of the results of the scan that he underwent this morning as well. And it works out for the player. His move from Barcelona to Juventus hasn't quite gone according to plan. For him, it's for him to get going once again. The opportunity here at Liverpool that presents itself to maybe
City being one of the best teams in Europe, blah blah blah.
Bring him in, and then obviously precipitated that move to Juventus as well. So at the same time, it buys Liverpool a little bit of time themselves as well. It's a bit of a stopgap in many ways because now they can look at a deal for one of their longer-term prospects. Phil Bellingham, for instance, who now not available in this transfer window. Maybe Liverpool are now looking
Alright, let me go back onto my chatty watty then.
The one signing that he will make on deadline day, it appears, will be Arsenal.
Billy, thank you to you, and thank
Oh,
you to
God.
Data on reception, who is now officially a Sky source.
Well,
Now, Melissa, we spoke about Due Chaleta Sarr earlier. Southampton closing in on him, but I gather you know that he could have ended up somewhere else.
so Bednarek is having a medical at Aston Villa.
February of last year, that Marseille and Liverpool had agreed a deadline day deal for him. Now you'd remember Liverpool had that enormous injury crisis, were desperate for reinforcement, got Ozan Kabak and Ben Davies in. But he was one
Oh,
of the
looks like he won't be singing about Josh Bowler anymore.
agreed, but
Oh.
Marseille pulled out of the agreement because there wasn't any time to get a replacement in. He has been a defender again. You know, when I said on a short list of a lot of elite clubs where they looked at him, price was good, age was good, profile of player very good, and I think everybody just waits for more experience. Southampton are a club very clever at getting in players, exposing them to the league, developing them, selling them for big money to the more established sides.
Bamba Dieng is in jeopardy after he gets a 5-year offer from these. Lol.
More to see how a player fares in the division, how he adjusts. So another interesting move for Southampton, who are closing the window. They get whatever they want over the line quite strongly, actually.
Yeah, indeed. Let's take a break, shall we? It's been pretty frenetic. We'll discuss after it whether Bamba Dieng is the new Peter Odemwingie, and we'll also go live to Arsenal as they pursue another midfielder. We'll see in just a moment.
Lol. Knockout is in talks with a French and Greece club. Lol.
Did you know that your nose gets used to odours in your home? Yep, you go nose blind. But others smell this. Discover Febreze 3-Volution plug-in. It eliminates odours. And is the only plug-in with smart programming that, unlike others,
Andre. Fuck off, buddy. Fuck off.
tells you when to refill.
Fuck off. Look away.
Nose blind and never stop noticing freshness for up to 90 days. Febreze. Breathe happy.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Impressive connectivity. Your refrigerator provides a certainty that your food is fresh. Your clothes are refreshed and cared for by your Hire washing machine. And assisted by Hire's Honor, the food you serve is delicious.
Here it is now, the substitution.
Hire, connected to the extraordinary.
Is all that cleaning and bathing and rinsing slowing
And
down
over
your
comes the corner.
evening? There's an easier
Did
way.
it happen for
Flash spray white gun.
Oh. Bournemouth and referee move for Southampton winner Nathan Redmond. Bournemouth investigate a late move for Southampton winner Nathan Redmond. I'm sorry, I'm eating Fox's biscuit.
#1 breakdown service with unlimited calls and more expert tools across the country to get things back on the road before they know it. They are members of the AA. Be with the best from £6 a month at theaa.com.
Aston Villa reject Arsenal's improved bid of 23 million for Douglas Luiz.
During the daily clean on your hands and knees, the flash speed mops 2 times thicker and wetter cloth.
Look at it, it's got directly from corners.
So you can stand up to daily dirt. And to defeat daily dust and pet hair,
If he did that every time Arsenal got a player, every time Arsenal got a corner, how much would you want to buy him for?
without having to shift your sofa. Daily dust and hair is done for with new flash speed white plans.
on Sky Cinema. The biggest movies are here to blow you away.
What? Sloan from Clitheroe to Accrington, undisclosed.
That's right. Blockbusters are back. Best to have you in my life.
Alright, let's do this.
Enjoy the latest blockbusters only on Sky Cinema.
Are you still coming to my leaving party?
I thought you weren't leaving.
Then why are you still being a blockbuster? Still I'm staying.
Everyone's saying it's called coming to work.
Over to the horse racing. And they're off.
One goal down, but now a corner kick.
Really, because he's in the Manchester United squad this evening because they play in the Premier League against Leicester. Those the latest pictures of Cristiano Ronaldo leaving the team hotel on his way to the stadium.
Team hotel.
2 minutes since we had
Lol.
from Bamba Dieng. What have you got? Apparently now he's on his way to the training ground with Nice.
Leeds have fucking missed out on the signature. Oh.
Doesn't look like it's going to be happening for Leeds United on this one because I don't think they're at the airport anymore. So
Accrington signed defender Bailey Sloan from Clitheroe FC. I didn't know that non-league teams were involved in transfer market deadline day. Clitheroe. Yeah. So Dieng. So guys, Dieng was just about to get on the plane to go to Leeds Bradford Airport to have a medical with Leeds. But Nice have offered him a 5-year deal. Well, he was on the plane, so he's at the airport negotiating that and is now on the way to the training ground. He's on the way to the training ground in Nice.
Window in the Netherlands actually closed yesterday.
Yeah.
Totally by mistake. They tried to contact FIFA.
You did.
But FIFA said no. You picked that date. You've got to stick with it. So what that means is that if Ajax were to sell Alvarez to Chelsea, they wouldn't be able to sign a replacement. The player himself wants to move to Chelsea, but Ajax very resistant to letting him go.
Oh.
They've had a big offer.
Oh.
43 million.
So Ajax player wants to join Chelsea, but Ajax don't want to let him go because they don't have a replacement for him. Well, it's shouldn't have fucking Southampton then, should you? Dickheads.
They've had or made an improved £23 million bid for Douglas Luiz in the last hour. Gail Davis is at the Emirates for us. And Gail, very good evening to you. Why do they need a midfielder so much?
Defensive efficiency personified.
Yeah, that's the question many people would be asking, wouldn't it? Especially 24 hours or so ago, they made it 5 wins from 5, top of the Premier League, great windows so far. But Arteta confirmed afterwards what many of the Arsenal fans were beginning to fear, and that is an increase in injuries, particularly in that midfield position. Mohamed El-Neni has got to go to a specialist, out for some time, don't know exactly how serious that injury is. Thomas Partey has got a thigh injury. That's a recurrence of an injury that he's had a few times since that move from Atletico Madrid. And of course last night as well, we saw Martin Odegaard, who's been really key for Arsenal so far this season, captain of course, go off with an ankle injury. Find out from Arteta tomorrow how bad that is. And it's United on Sunday, but without knowing how far away some of those players are to fitness, Arteta said looking a bit short, just keeping our options open. And Carver was talking about Douglas Luiz.
Wow, wow. What the fuck is that? Barcelona terminate contract on Martin Braithwaite and is on the verge of completing with Espanyol. What's the fucking players terminating their contracts and everything today?
With the United squad this evening.
Yeah, I've been saying for a long time that I suspect.
So it looks like Arsenal got a lot of injuries.
At Old Trafford because
until January.
Yes, as Eric Ten Hag and Manchester United.
I would say for Arsenal to have a chance of signing Luiz, I'd say bid at least 35.
Every club that Mendes had approached publicly or privately even distanced themselves from the deal because of the numbers. and also him not putting in with the approach of the teams.
I would say a minimum 35. Then Aston Villa will be like, oh, they're serious about it. It's okay.
Madrid, but their fans were quite
We want to sell. We wanted to sell for at least 25. They're giving us 35. That picture of Anthony and Ten Hag together makes me feel like Ten Hag is looking at the camera going, I'm going to fucking destroy this lad's career.
No offer. So that means Cristiano Ronaldo is at the Walker Stadium with the other Manchester United players. Because they've got a Premier League game tonight. We've had a full...
Well, I'm putting the thumbs up. I'm going to cost Manchester United to win tonight.
Leicester City against Manchester United.
I am a wanker, yeah. I do wank.
I've lost at least half a pound.
Just like you do, just like any other lad does.
Exactly. Right, I'm going to throw some names at you. Jan Bednarek.
I think they'll do 5 mil add-ons.
Because we need to start with Craig Dawson.
Probably.
United defender. He wanted to move back to the
They
Midlands.
could well do that, you know.
Very close to signing him.
Oh.
I think they were going to offer him a 3-year contract. He wanted to be closer to his family. As a result, West Ham United were close to agreeing a deal with Southampton for Jan Bednarek to replace Craig Dawson. Southampton, in turn, wanted to sign the Marseille defender Duje Seletar to replace Jan Bednarek. However, Aston Villa then came in for Jan Bednarek, and he's now having a medical with Aston Villa, and looks like he's going to sign for Aston Villa.
Ooh.
As a result, that deal was only going to happen to West Ham if Craig Dawson was to leave. So it looks like now Dawson's not going to get his wish to go back to the Midlands to be closer to his family. It looks like Craig Dawson now is going to stay at West Ham United while Seletar is having a medical at Southampton ahead of a €10 million move from Marseille.
Wow, I won't ask you to tell me that again. João Pedro.
João Pedro, look, this is a complicated story. The bottom line is that Watford don't want the player to leave. They want to keep hold of João Pedro. They want to keep hold of Ismail Assar. They've had multiple bids for both players throughout the summer and very, very recently as well. Bids of around 25, 30 million pounds. But the owner of Watford, I think earlier in the window, he was open maybe to letting one or two of the players leave. He's been very, very insistent. He wants both players to stay. Just to give you an update as well on, we were talking about Chelsea's search for a midfielder.
I didn't matter Longstaff's going to Colchester on loan.
Chelsea are now in talks with Juventus over a deal.
Didn't Longstaff play in the match against Man City?
With an option to buy. That is according to Sky in Italy. Obviously, we know Chelsea need a central midfielder before the deadline. Why? Because they've got injury problems, and also N'Golo Kante and Jorginho are out of contract next summer. Now, if they get Zakaria, because it's a loan with an option to buy, it may just be a short-term solution. Every time we talk about Chelsea, we talk about the fact that they need a central midfielder, at least one. And that is something they're going to have to look at again in January, if not next summer.
Ola Aina.
Yeah, this is another one that West Ham United...
Yeah, can you massage my back?
We're just waiting to find out if they're going to go back in for him, because they have made a bid to Torino for Ola Aina. A right back. We do know that West Ham United have been in the market for a right back in this transfer window. They tried to sign Aaron Wan-Bissaka before Manchester United said, no, we're going to keep him because we need to bring in a replacement ourselves. They made a bid of €4 million plus add-ons, which came to €8 million. That was rejected by Torino. People might recognise the name though. Torino now, he used to be a Chelsea player, started his career there, had loan spells.
Was it Sean? Oh.
Also at Fulham.
Okay.
So,
okay, Brendan.
West Ham United in the remaining hours, having missed out on Jan Bednarek, are they going to go back in for another defender in Ola Aina? They need to improve that bid though.
I want to talk about a deal that's been done. Everton re-signing Idrissa Gueye. Did we see this one coming?
This was going throughout the whole of the transfer window. I think nearly every single transfer show, Carve was mentioning that this deal is close, and it's gone right the way through to deadline day. There's an undisclosed fee. He makes a return to Everton from Paris Saint-Germain, and it's a 2-year contract that he has signed. And another deal that looks like it's going to be happening very, very soon for Everton as well is James Garner. So from Idrissa Garner to James Garner. Done that joke before.
Yeah, and we did laugh then. Hector Bellerin, you've been telling us about him.
I talk a little bit more about James Garner as well, because he's a great young player. I think he had a big future at Manchester United. I think a lot of United fans We'll be sad to see him go. He was exceptional on loan last season.
Oh,
I think he's played for England.
I think my
17, under 18.
headset needs charging.
One of those sides as well. So he's a really, really good young player. But I think the problem is United have spent so much money this summer, and also Cristiano Ronaldo is staying for the time being. They did need to balance the books, and that could be one of the reasons that James Garner is leaving. But he's a player for a big,
and it's a deal worth £15.5 million, £9 million initial payment, and the add-ons will go up to 15.5.
You've been telling us throughout the window, Hector Bellerin needed Arsenal to do him a favour. Have they done that?
Yes. They've been in talks over a mutual termination of his contract, and that has happened today. So Hector Bellerin is a free agent. Now remember, he had interest from Real Betis, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Udinese. His preference was to return to Spain, but to return to Spain, these clubs
Type X Busil wants to send you a message.
Bellerin on a free transfer. Hence why he went to Arsenal and said, look, let's try and do a mutual termination of this contract. I've only got 1 year left. That has been granted. Arsenal, for their part, will have a sell-on if he was to go anywhere else after his next move. He is close now to joining Barcelona on a 1 year contract. Advanced talks, I'm told. This one is not restricted by the deadline, though, because he is a free agent now. But looks like Hector Bellerin is going to get his wish. And what a move, Barcelona.
Cristiano Ronaldo's got to move, but just from the hotel to the stadium, because he is still a Manchester United player. Nothing is going to change until at least January. There it is, Ronaldo with the squad in the Premier League tonight. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. See you in a moment.
Red light, green light.
Together, we can change it.
Let's have a look at, let's have a scroll through Facebook, shall we?
Whatever the weather, we're more outdoors. Fresh as it's dried outside.
Treat yourself at Morrison's this week. All these tubs of chocolate are only £2 for £7. Morrison's. Make good things happen.
The double quarter pounder with cheese.
As they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. How can he take them on and beat them?
Scottish Widows, taking on your future together.
Home insurance from LV. Get the cover you need from just £109. Insure what you love at lv.com. Deep clean, simple moisturising face wash. 2 times Pro-Retain B5, vitamin E, and gentle cleansers. The cleansing soft skin, simple to choose kindness.
Well, as we see it again,
I love
he
the
was
extra
never going to
support
miss that,
of
was he?
Skechers Arch Fit.
That's a really simple finish
The
in
arch
the end.
shape itself has podiatrist certified arch support, plus they look great and they're machine washable.
You're not getting this back.
What happens when Lenore lovers try Lenore and scent boosters?
What is it?
It's the Lenore Dream Team. Just condition as usual, boost with the matching scent, and go. Mine.
It's just too good.
The Lenore Dream Team. More of the scent you love.
Ahmed
On
Egazi.
shoulders. I didn't know you had dandruff. I don't.
Crisp tackling.
You got the money. Yeah, I got your money.
Oh, he's growing the pube.
I don't.
I mean, Younes.
Pass me the detonators.
I heard him.
I know you had dandruff. I don't.
Physically strong and secure on the ball. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. And using his strength to shield the ball. I mean, Younes. Forcing opportunity. Pulls it back. And he must get it out of there. He survived the attack. Well, the
The
counter
B.
looks very weak.
It's been a crazy window, been a crazy day. Nothing more crazy than the Bamba Dieng story. Where are we with that?
Yeah, so he looked like he was going to go to Leeds. He was going to fly from the Nice private terminal. Up until about an hour ago, he was still there because he'd had a change of heart because there was a deal that came in from Nice. So now Marseille and Nice are discussing a deal. It looks like at this stage, Leeds United are going to miss out on Bamba Dieng. He's been attracting all sorts of Premier League interest in this transfer window and in January as well. It looked really likely that he was on his way to Leeds.
Forest Green Star Wolves under 21 captain Christian Mack is on loan until the end of the season.
He's had a change of heart. Looks like it's going to be Marseille to Nice for Bamba Dieng. Okay, pick out something else that we should keep up.
Oh, Marseille to Nice, okay.
The Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang deal, that one should get done now. Cash, we believe, around £10 million plus. And Marcos Alonso going the other way as well, with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang moving from Barcelona to Chelsea to reunite with Thomas Tuchel. Either he's here in the UK already or he's on his way.
Melissa, what's caught your eye this evening?
I think Southampton's business and what could be possible for them, but also the fact that Cody Gakpo is still in play with Leeds and Southampton refusing to give up hope on getting him over the line, even though PSV seem reluctant to sell, although I think if you put the right bid in, they probably would accept it because the player keen to move to the Premier League, although he doesn't mind staying at PSV because he knows ultimately he is going to get a big move.
I like that because yesterday I was dismissing it and saying he's playing, but he's not coming. You said don't discount it. You think it could happen?
He said it depends if the puzzle fits. He's got lots of pieces in play because apart from just Leeds and Southampton, there have been a few other clubs that have put inquiries in for him, which interest him. And I think he can think to himself, next summer he might have bigger clubs come knocking if he continues his development at PSV.
Oh, Frills. Oh, yeah. I'll have a look in chat now. Gotta be carried away looking at everything. Alligator puppet balls. What? Hello, Frills. Alligator puppet balls. What? What are you on about? So, El Ittihad 9, Ettifaq FC 7. Well, that match is being ended and another match is being put on. I know what I'll do. I will do Newcastle versus Sunderland. Right. Ooh. Sunderland getting special treatment, do on coach there. Oh, look at that sunset. Ooh.
Hello and a warm welcome to a stadium that always oozes passion, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is
Oh, God. Lincoln confirmed. Oh, never mind. Scunfer. Oh, never mind. Too fast for me. Oh, God. So 4 hours and 3 minutes left of the thing. Newcastle versus Liverpool. I'll do that next. Oh, of course. Oh. This is how the UK government has screwed the British people yet again. Well, with this cost of living crisis going on, where we're making everything super expensive, yeah, we're going to give you the chance to have bus fares for just £2 one way, and you'll pay no more than £4.50. And you'll pay no more than £4.50 for a day rider. But the £2 fare is guaranteed for 12 months, but will rise with inflation every year from September 2023. Services such as rail replacement, park and ride and football specials are excluded. This is stupid, but how to make infinite energy, Seamus? 1. Cat always lands on their feet. 2. Bread with butter always falls butter side down. 3. Fasten bread with butter to catch back. 4. Car will keep on rotating, never fall on the ground. Attach cat bread to generator. Boom, we got infinite energy. Lol. Okay.
Right now, you can save 15% off our best-selling range and our latest technology. Book your hearing check today at Boots Hearing.
Hey up. Everton have now joined Fulham in holding talks with Ben Brayton Diaz. Lol.
Honestly, making the choice to go back to work is a big decision for all of us. But this time, instead of
So in about 10 minutes I will be in about lol. Liga 1 in France is getting a bit interesting. It'll be Nice versus Brest. So, what do you call it? Nice Brest.
I'm back, and there is so much to talk about. We're going to have a mannequin as our Prime Minister.
The 5 candidates who want to become Britain's next Prime Minister.
There's going to be protests. It's not one of our best ones. Kids will be tackling the big questions.
You tick.
And hopefully, no more of this. The Russell Howard Hour starts September the 8th on Sky Max. Did he get it over the wall? What a save! Let's see that again.
Oh, Chelsea made £43 million bid for Ajax defender Alvarez.
He might be able to carve something out. Timely intervention.
Absolutely loads going on. We've got some breaking news coming out of Chelsea. Carver, yes, they agreed a deal to sign Dennis Zakaria on loan from Juventus. We know they've been looking for a midfielder. They tried to sign Edson Alvarez from Ajax. That didn't work out. They switched their sights to Zakaria at Juventus. Now the deal is going to be a loan.
Is Harry Maguire playing?
At the end of the season, he's going to have his medical.
Oh, in that case, Man U should win then.
Played, I think, 40 times for Switzerland. Interestingly, he only moved to Juventus in January because his contract at Borussia Mönchengladbach was running out. Juventus signed him for around £4 million. He's been linked in the past with clubs like Manchester United, also Newcastle United, and he's still only 25.
Oh well, they're definitely going to win Leicester then.
Looking for a defensive midfielder. They have got their man, Dennis Zakaria, from Juventus. As far as Juventus are concerned, we've seen them. They signed Paul Pogba in midfield. They've also signed Paredes from PSG. They needed to move some players out. We're seeing Arthur going to Liverpool. We're also now seeing Zakaria going to Chelsea.
Breaking news from development on Aubameyang. What have we got?
I've just been told that he is on that flight now from...
Let's see the Leicester lineup. Ward, Justin Evans, and Ndidi Thomas, Dewsbury Hall, Tielemans, Suamara, Madison, Barnes, and Vardy.
Do that medical to get everything over the line. There is a confidence that this one is going to happen. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang moving from Barcelona.
He could get subbed off in that half time and then fucking do nothing. Go sign a contract. Well, that looks like a good team for a thing.
It is moving now. Douglas Luiz, what have we got?
And but Casemiro's on bench. I think Casemiro will come on. Arsenal, Newcastle are interested in Tielemans, but neither club has made a new bid. Tielemans has ended the final year of contract and could leave for free in summer if no deal is agreed.
With a bid of £25 million, so I think there's still the chance that they
Oh,
may
I
go
can
back in
see
again.
the neighbours. Oh my god.
They've been very, very firm all day. The player is not for sale. That's the message coming from the top of Aston Villa. The player will not be moving, even though he's got a year left in his contract. Even though clubs like Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Chelsea, Liverpool were interested in him, and he could potentially leave for nothing next summer. Aston Villa have been very, very firm. We don't care what the player wants. He may want to go to Arsenal, but he's got a contract with us. He's not going anywhere, is what they're saying at the moment.
And that's what, of course, Man United did with Cristiano Ronaldo. We know that he has arrived at the stadium. Dorset, our senior reporter, should be there as well. And Rob, for us.
We have got team news for you, and as if we needed that confirmation, because Ronaldo we knew was going to be on the Manchester United team bus, he is here on the official team sheet.
No, never. He's never on the official team sheet, is he?
Started one game for United so far this season, but there he is, look, amongst the substitutes. You have to say that kills any thoughts that Cristiano Ronaldo might be leaving Manchester United.
He's not leaving.
11 o'clock deadline tonight. It shouldn't come as a huge surprise, should it? Because Eric Ten Hag said overnight that Cristiano Ronaldo has accepted that he's a Manchester United player for the foreseeable future until the January window opens at the very least. But it's been a saga, hasn't it? We know that Ronaldo Manchester United, he wanted to leave. He's desperate to play Champions League football again. Clearly Manchester United...
I think he's fucking told Ronaldo straight. Right, Ronaldo, you're fucking 30 odd. Yeah. You think you're all there? Get on the fucking bench, dickhead. Or else I'm not going to fucking pay you. You want to play for Man U? You do what I fucking say.
So he's not in the starting 11 tonight. He's on the bench. But that, of course, is big news for Manchester United fans because it's the final confirmation, I think, that Ronaldo will still be a United player.
Imagine, right, if a deal came in for Ronaldo, right, and Manchester City wanted him, yeah, and there was a Man City representative there. And he signed a contract straight after March.
Yeah, given his valuation, £25 million, we know he's only got a year left.
So guys,
if you think of the other side,
in 5 minutes I will be ending this stream, and I will be going to the toilet, trying to sort my back out after I think I pulled a muscle this morning. But dickhead here one massager.
They pretty much look at he offers in terms of his metrics and the eye test. So it is surprising, especially since Arsenal, earlier on in the window, had registered their interest in him, Newcastle as well, Liverpool desperate for a midfielder. But I think, in terms of Liverpool, while he profiles correctly, there seems to be a nagging doubt about perhaps his work rate off the ball. Can he fit into the functionality of their midfield, which is one really to facilitate the fullbacks.
I'm on my
rather than to take the onus on themselves to create and hold play. The other thing is, for the player, it might not be such a bad option to just wait until January when he can negotiate with other European clubs who widen his pool of options. And I think as well, there's only 13 fixtures to go until the January window for clubs to dip in again. So perhaps that's why no one's taken a bite or people are quite relaxed on it.
I'm glad you mentioned Liverpool in that because, of course, they are getting their man, Arthur Melo, and we can tell you he is on his way from Italy, on his way to England to seal that deal. Arthur Melo on his way, and Liverpool will get the
ha 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 ha. Has been rickrolled. Ha ha ha.
Nottingham Forest. You can't see Forest for the players. There are so many coming in. Darmish, how many is it now?
It was 18 before today. We were expecting 19 today. And
so, about this player, Gaza Nigger then.
The central defender, he signed on a permanent deal.
What a name for him.
It's a 2-year contract. We think that
I bet the commentators, they hate having to say that name because they might come out as... Because there'll be some people out there bitching that he's being racist. On to goal, it's Gaza Nigger! Oh! Look at... Gaza Nigger saves! Oh, Gaza Nigger, what a save! I bet you, right, instead of saying Gaza Nigger, yeah, they will say, I think the commentators will say Gaza Niger. It's Gaza Nigger, I know.
Close to joining is the Blackpool attacker Josh Taylor. Long-standing interest in this player. Actually, Carvey has been messaging me about him for the last 2 transfer windows.
Wow.
£2 million initial payment from Blackpool. He's been having a medical today.
How old is he? From Newcastle on a season-long loan. Oh, I'll go back to it. Oh, well. Yeah.
For the last 2 transfer windows, in fact, £2 million.
So, Hamilton Academicals signed midfielder Lucas De Ball from Newcastle on season-long loan.
On that note, what do Olympiacos and their fans think about Nottingham Forest getting X many players and then not
Benfica midfielder Julian Weigl returns to Germany. Oh wow! Benfica signed Julian Draxler on loan from PSG as replacement for Weigl. Valencia closely signed Justin Kluivert from Roma after his move to Fulham Club on Wednesday.
In Greece. So I think the fans are more concerned about Greek football, but a lot of them actually, since their owner...
Tillman starts, Thomason and Ndidi in for Pryor, Amate and Castan.
Well, but if people are wondering why Forest are signing players without Olympiacos, that's the reason.
It looks a bit odd from the outside that Forest brought in all these players, but actually, they didn't have a choice, did they?
Whoa.
Darmish has been making this point all summer that a lot of players that Forest had were players who were on loan. So a lot of players left Forest.
Tottenham considering a move to sign Monaco winger Gelson Martins.
Big turnover of players arriving. It's not just the case that they made it into the Premier League. They've thrown money around and they've gone crazy in a
yeah, please.
to stay. Even if they stayed in the Championship, they would have needed to sign a lot of players. Obviously, the Premier League, the quality of players they're signing is a bit higher.
So then, guys, that is it for this for part. Dion, hello. Dion, Let me just tell you something. You're in action on SmackDown tonight, so keep an eye on for when the stream starts and see the match card. But anyways, guys, that is it for this stream, part 2 of the transfer deadline day live watch along. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, then don't forget to drop a like. And if you are new to the channel or not yet subscribed, then make sure you come and subscribe to the channel to ensure that you don't miss out on any fantastic content coming your way over the weeks and months ahead. Also, if I'm streaming online gaming like to play, then feel free to join. Everyone is welcome apart from my haters who need to go kill themselves. But anyways, guys, until the next one, until next time, stay safe, stay positive, be epic, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, guys, and thank you for watching.